Nothing to say this time?
Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century, and now in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks. That sounds like Maya. Help! Nancy!
What?
Hello?
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello?
I was coming from women's dressing room.
You'll never get
No.
away with this. Do you hear me?
Projection room.
You're messing with the wrong girls, whoever you are. She's a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I heard her scream. I think she's been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
My name is Nancy Drew. Maya Wynn is my friend, and she's gone. I was out in the hall when I heard her scream. I don't know how they could have taken her.
Disappeared from the men's dressing room?
Yeah, I've got no
What
idea.
makes you think she was taken?
I just received a threatening call saying if I don't stop the theater demolition, I'll never see her again.
Well, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes! And you're on an
What?
inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
Mind telling me what the secret
No
passageway
groupies
is?
in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
What the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
Take a breath and pinch yourself because it's really happening. Brady Armstrong in the flesh. Star of Vanishing Destiny? Go ahead, faint. I'll catch you.
I'm sorry, but who do you think you are?
Yeah. I came with my friend Maya to see the premiere tonight. I'm Nancy. Maya was just here a minute ago. Did you see her?
Remind me not to appoint you president of my fan club. So what was your friend doing in my dressing room?
How would he see her? If she walked in front of you, you literally walk 2 steps, then she gets kidnapped, somehow gets taken to this secret passageway, and then you ask, and then you run in, You don't see him anywhere, and then somehow he was meant to see her with the kidnapper.
Weren't you expecting her? I thought she emailed you to set up an interview for her article.
All my email goes through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
Lovely. Yuck.
What a ripoff! If your devoted fans only knew.
Simone Mueller, CEO of my life. My agent. Focus on being wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me. So I do. She's been setting up Premier HQ in the women's dressing room. Haven't you heard her snarling at people on the phone?
Oh, interesting. Women's dressing room, huh? Yeah? So this game, I haven't said anything about it, really. The final scene. It's, what? 5th game of the series.
I wonder if she knows anything about what happened to Maya.
Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
I heard Maya scream. When I got here, she was gone, vanished. And then I got a creepy phone call from the kidnapper.
But where could they have taken her? What did they say?
Well, I don't know where they could have taken her.
It's something to do with the demolition of the theater. The voice said, if they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
Those stinking radicals.
Yeah.
What radicals?
They're the ones who are flipping out over saving this theater. Nicholas Falcone and his tree hugger pals.
Listen, Maya's in trouble and I've got to act fast.
Sure thing. How can I help?
She may still be in the building. We've got to search this place from top to bottom.
Roger.
Roger. Can I call? Alright, now we've got to look for a secret passageway, huh? Anything here? There it is. Easy done. Finally. How do you open it? Stick. How convenient. Money bags.
It's locked.
All right. The snake was here. Who's the snake? Cot? Cat? Cot? Kay loves tea. Another closet?
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here?
Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe. Ah, you know, typical Monday. No, I couldn't see that you were on the phone. I climbed out of your wardrobe, obviously.
This is an emergency. I'm looking for a 19-year-old girl with black hair.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star, so don't tell me about problems.
But this is an emergency.
I said scram.
Bro, what's wrong with you? This women's dressing room, because then that would make you yuck. Brady's agent, and that means nothing. Oh, that's where it came from, huh? Were you here?
This call's priority. Try me later.
How was she here this whole time? I don't know. Do they clean around here? The sink is clogged. The fucking floor is covered in popcorn. Rufus. Dizzy notion. Is that a theater, like TV? I mean movie? At Peanut Gallery. Okay. Ooh, scary. The heist or something. Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm so confused where I am. Humans against the destruction of illustrious theater.
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
It's teeny boppers.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
She went into Brady Armstrong's dressing room and disappeared.
Good old Charmstrong. Why are women always losing themselves over him?
This is serious. I think she's been kidnapped.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
The phone call was awful. They want the demolition stopped.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
Are you sure?
You must be joking if you think any building is worth more than a human life. And it's a lousy joke, by the way.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
I'm not about to take that chance.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Thanks. You're so fucking helpful. Outside. Oh yeah. No cheese. Ooh. Funky. That's one of those. Whatever that is. Nebraska. Hmm. Uh-oh. So I was heading this way, wasn't I? Before I heard the scream. Oh. There's a telephone here. And that's women's dressing room. You're free to talk now?
This call's priority. Try me later.
You're so annoying. Well, well, well. The more you know. I actually thought if I untie that rope fully, I'll get like bonked on the head or something. Oh my god. Yeah? Did we tie that firmly? Nice. Secret passageway. Okay, puzzle. It's down here, really. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
Oh my god.
Ah,
You're scary looking.
find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
Hey!
Congratulations! You've beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings.
Your audience will be dazzled.
Fire. Bright light, puppets. Okay. Magicians. I love magicians. Love magic. For a moment there, you always think that, okay, that's it, I guess. Oh, okay. I need to solve that puzzle, I guess. Yeah, for a moment, you think that impossible is possible, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Well, what do I do now? Wasn't that the phone? Oh, as if. Phone doesn't
Nancy,
work.
what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay. Oh, okay. Why can't I use the phone? Oh, no, this phone. Wait, police department. Oh, nice. I don't know police department number. I have to memorize it. 555-1422. Excuse me, my friend's been kidnapped.
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping.
Is the kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit.
Missing persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping. No longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall. And I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American. I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming.
Is that a glitch?
And I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the
This
theater?
is not looking
no,
good.
she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps their captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew.
Who says they
Unless you can
were
provide us with some evidence that
competent?
your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
Wow. Well, now what?
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Didn't she fight it?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that. So I guess she just had to let it go.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her like that.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
You sound very suspicious.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
I think I know what you're going to ask.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
Sure. Oh, there's an upstairs. Is that the thingy? Odd. Popcorn. Did I look down? This one? Probably not. I didn't.
I can't quite reach.
Oh, that's from that. Okay, cool. Well, can you not reach it? Yeah.
Need any help?
Don't you want to know what Maya's article was about?
Well, I thought you said it was about me.
I don't think I said that, unless I was temporarily enchanted by you. But I doubt it. Anyway, she was
What the
covering
hell?
the controversy about this demolition.
Then what did she
But I
want to
did.
talk to me for? I'm an actor, not a politician.
She never told me what her angle was.
Man, Nancy's a bit weird in this game. Doesn't sound like herself.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Why are you so interested in helping me?
Well, Maya was kidnapped from my dressing room after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they meant to kidnap me.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe they're worth thinking now. Oh! Well, he gone. Had it. Nothing. Popcorn? Okay. Interesting how this room is like barely noticeable.
There was a key here. There was a key here. There was a key here.
Yes, I know. You've said that 3 times. There was a key here.
Don't touch that
Oh.
projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
Who the fuck? It scared me.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
Well, took me a while to find anything, honestly, Joe. Oh, is that the guy on the phone?
I guess the kidnapper must have escaped through that passageway. But all it led me to is a cranky Hollywood agent.
Simone Mueller. I should have
Simone.
warned you. What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
I already spoke to them. According to their policy, Maya's not officially missing yet. If I want their help before tomorrow, I have to come up with some evidence of foul play.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
Mm-hmm.
I have to find some evidence to convince the police that this is a real emergency.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
You're suggesting it must be one of these people?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Speaking of sound testing for the premiere. Was that him that we heard at the start? Testing, testing. Yeah.
Sound testing. Yeah, I think I remember hearing you practicing your MC voice now that you mention it.
I reckon if the kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, they must be keeping Maya somewhere in the building.
Did I mention what the kidnapper said?
Oh, I think so. Or maybe Brady told me when I saw him in the hall. He seems eager to help.
Well, anyway, I agree. She's got to be somewhere in the building, and I plan to find evidence to prove it.
That's the spirit. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Time to start searching. Can you give me a map or some blueprints of this place?
Try calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
J.J. Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950. His kids inherited it and decided that movie theaters were the wave of the future. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Okay.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Wait, how do you know his name is Joseph when he said his name's Joe? Also, what is this thing about turkeys? What? Don't let the turkeys get you down. You right there, mate? Did you bump your head? Aneurysm? Fucking turkeys? I need to call for the blueprints. Who do I call? That's us though, right? 555-7189. Yeah. Crap. Who do I call? Forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Ah.
Need any help?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
Is she free to talk now? Why am I knocking?
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Oh wow, okay, now you're talking to me.
So you heard about Maya?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Earth to Simone! This is not a movie!
But what could be better for the image of an on-screen hero than to save someone in real life, huh? Agents wait their whole careers for a chance like this.
This theater's going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
On the phone inside here, because then you would have seen the kidnapper.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Joseph says the building was
Crazy.
probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper
Crazy
had to be
bitch.
someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
Grey troll, oh my god.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
I'll give you that one. That's funny. Alright, well, that was a nice little chat, I guess. Now, what am I meant to do with any of this? Not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying this game.
Eck.
So apparently what I'm meant to do here is do this. How on earth would I know to do that? Ugh. Like, really? How am I meant to know? Alright, I guess the only thing I can think of right now is solving this puzzle thing. I like... I don't know what it's meant to be. it could be spades because that's what the dude I was playing, yeah, said ace of spades.
It looks like the gears are missing.
Is that satisfying? Mr. Houdini. Okay. Coolio. Hey, I gotta talk.
How goes the search?
I found some of JJ's personal documents inside a secret panel in the basement.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
It seems your grandmother isn't the only one JJ Thompson tried to bamboozle.
Yeah, and?
JJ put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it. And JJ didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
I'm working on a couple of theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Someone in Houdini's family may be able to call this demolition off.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay, dope.
Nancy,
Oh,
it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Okay. Now you're Joseph, not Joe, huh? I don't know if I trust you, Joseph.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Where did you find it?
Brady found it.
Oh.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call, and then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well,
whatever.
I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah, I already know about the phone, idiot. How do you think I called the police the first time? Concern for me, Joseph? Want me to go to sleep? Nappy nap nap? Don't think so, buddy. 555
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in
Would
the
you
area where
really
it was found?
I don't know.
gamble
I'm not the
like
one
that
who found it.
as a cop?
Okay, well, thanks for checking
She
in.
could have
Miss
done
Drew.
this. She could have
If
done
Maya
that.
hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
What
But
if she
you
was
said
being
that
tortured?
if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville.
You wrapped me
Just
up
when the
bit
oldest
the
theater in
wrong
the city is
way.
about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off, and 3 weeks later the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas
Interesting.
is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Not very informative. I mean about Falcone, yeah, okay.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go
What?
get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
Why are you eavesdropping? Creepy old man. He's so creepy, this guy. Joseph. Wow. How nice of you. What's this complexion? Part oily, part dry? Even and in good repair?
Watch out there, Nancy. That projector's crumbling like a prehistoric cookie.
You're really annoying.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
You're a creepy.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Interesting.
Well, let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Interesting choice of words, Nancy.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona.
You probably
My
should.
brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Okay.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works, and then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium, or send a key to your sweetheart.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old J.J., owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. J.J. loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. J.J. also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
What? I don't know.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Chin up!
Well, I honestly don't know who's suspicious. Him on
Nancy,
him.
what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with
Well,
the
I don't
police.
know about that.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
I'm asking everyone,
Kind of.
where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay. I am getting bored. Oh, this changed the date too. Okay. Alright, we gonna have a word. Why am I keep knocking?
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
What do you know about that wreath?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we?
Or how
Then it's all the
heartless
more
you are.
fabulous when Brady saves the day.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
So annoying. Let's go backwards. Ah, there you are.
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
No, where was it?
Great job on the posters, too. You market yourself like a real pro.
Please, Nancy, it's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head, just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, Nancy Savage. So, calling the cops again? I'm talking to them? Like, what's happening again? Nope. More of those posters.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't a Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she knows what's happened to Houdini's half of the theater. I'll call.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here.
What?
Mrs. Mueller and Mr. Armstrong will do their best to answer all your questions in the time allotted. But let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive. Wouldn't it be nice if we were all gathered here today to revel in the
Nice. Press
blockbuster
conference.
success of Brady Armstrong's new movie, Vanishing Destiny?
Wait
We
a
would all
minute.
prefer to turn our attention to record ticket sales.
Wait. Let's go search while they're at the press conference. Yes. Nothing else? Okay. What are those scissors? The hell? Makeup. Ribbon. Rip. Somehow I knew it was her. Wait, what? Took me fucking a while. Ciao. Okay, is this even like important? This is just fan messages. Yosemite. That's it. That's it, huh? Well, anyway, we know that she's an asshole already. So I'm not surprised she bought that reef. What the hell? He's got issues, this guy. Ah! Weren't the lights on before? Or is it just me?
Locked.
Where's this key for? Twelve, 11, 9, 2, whatever that's for. Oh, this is cool. Tells you how to do the tricks.
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Who the fuck Joseph, is that you? You up in the projector room?
Specifically to let you know, and I trust you
Being a menace.
yourselves to inform the world that Brady Armstrong will not rest. The greatest performance of his career will not be unveiled until...
Lady, you're breaking my heart.
813
But isn't her name Maya Wen?
Friends and family, safe and sound.
5553247.
Already.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check.
All the outer lying regions of this great
What the hell?
Mooning.
Put a sock in it, Mr. Camouflage. And now, without further ado, I'd like to open the floor.
I'm confused. No, he's not here either. Wait, so his brother died. But he said he was gonna open a theater. Okay, something's fishy. Maybe he's lying to me on purpose. Maybe he's lying to me. Not on purpose, I don't know.
Hello? Hello?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, I could put this thing in. How? Oh, here. Let's go out to the lobby.
I should switch the power off.
I don't get it. What's the point of having this then? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, all useless.
Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
County Administration 314-555-3309.
So apparently there was 1 and 2 to pick up and check out. For fuck's sake. Literally game to a halt until I done that. Fucking utterly ridiculous. And look, and then she pops up. What a fucking joke. Oh, insane. Not a fan
Records,
of this
Madeline
game.
speaking.
Hi, I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Is that the hold music?
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me
Someone
see if
took
Charles
him.
knows. Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on.
Oh my god, can I just talk to him?
Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced material searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
Oh,
This
there's
is
something, huh?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov. I'm sorry to bother you.
Word.
I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the
And the
Royal
older you
Palladium
get, the more
Theater.
grouchy you get.
Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign
Your
it back
voice
over to
acting's not
J.J.
very
Thompson?
good, is it?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat, Mr. Stupendous, not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the
Well.
theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere. Cat food coupons. Vincent Jacuzzi repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
Oh, she's Miss Sunshine. I guess when you're that age, you're ready to die.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Okay. Alright. What was this again? I'm gonna write this down. Twelve, 11, 19. Got it. Oh. Did anything happen? Yeah? What's this key for? Alrighty, we're getting somewhere. That's cool. Now what? Bunch of spider webs everywhere. Ah! What do I do? Oh. Oh.
Maya!
Oh, come on. What? Where'd she go? Are you serious? Oh, I did not see that. It's over here. Oh. Damn, okay.
Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
What? First of all, what are the chances of Joseph being there? Second of all, greasing the wheels, what are you greasing them with? That was quick.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
And you're at that specific chair?
I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
Well, you found this chair pretty swell.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Man, he's such a creep. I do not like him. Ugh. Wait, how does Nancy know they're stuck? I didn't even click on them.
This should loosen things up.
Oh god, okay. my gosh. Oh, yay. Oh, took me a while. Eek. Yeah, it's all about hand movement, honestly. It's quite amazing. It's about tricking the eye.
Her shoe! She was just here!
I know.
Rubber is shockproof.
Really? Okay. Oh, we're here. What the hell?
The gate is electrified. The gate is electrified.
Yes, I'm aware. I don't know the combination. One of those. Oh. We're gonna have that annoying buzz every time. Excellent, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Seen you here.
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence. Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Yeah, totally. I want to talk to this one here.
How's progress?
I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
Oh, Simone, I swear.
Come on, Simone. Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama? I believe you've been caught red-handed.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right. I sent the
Touché.
stupid wreath But I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I
That's
went
expensive.
a little overboard.
I don't know if it was that expensive. I don't remember the price, really.
A little overboard? You're dreaming if you think that's enough to get you off my suspect list.
Yeah. Mic drop. I've got the last word. Yeah, let's call the cops, whatever. I don't get how I looked through the peephole. She was there. I look a second later. She's not there. Obviously, she's moving on her own, right? We don't have to constantly type it.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be...
Did I fuck up? Nah. Idiot. I thought it was 22, but no.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
Really choose conversation in this
Are you sure you saw her?
game, can I?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
I don't like how he speaks, man. So weird. Unavailable car. Hope it's on the way. Are you sure? She's been... Nah, it's not even how he talks. Are you sure? She's been kidnapped? Could just be a stunt. I'll give you 24 hours. And then we'll conduct a proper search. Like,
Hi, Nancy.
Talks like
what
that?
happened?
Maya. I found Maya.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
She gone.
Would you believe she's disappeared again?
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
Were you calling me a liar?
I think the kidnapper moved her.
I don't
but they
know
left
how.
some evidence behind.
Didn't see him then.
That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Didn't see a kidnapper in there. They moved her quite fucking quickly. Damn. Was she incompetent? Can't find them back?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
How about stop kicking me out and I don't need rest? Exhausted? You did nothing.
Make sure they check that magician's secret room.
Am I seriously going home? Wow. Oh, they're ready, aren't they? What? way, Jules. Yeah, I figured. What is that? Charmstrong. Nicholas, you're ridiculous. Child. You're a child. What?
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Do you think it's real?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
Obviously it's a hoax. They don't care about 50K. They want the building to not be demolished.
That's crazy. She was tied up in the magician's room yesterday. I saw her. And the kidnapper must have been here too, because Maya didn't move herself.
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
Joseph, you had one fucking job.
That's impossible. Are you sure they looked in the magician's room?
They searched the whole building.
You know what, Joseph, you little brat? I don't think that's very fitting to call him that, but anyway. You old dinosaur. First day, I go for sleep in my hotel room, and then what happens? They write an article, they find a pass, and they buy a reef. Then I go home the second time, and what happens when I find evidence? It's gone.
Somebody must have moved the evidence. That's the only explanation.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, I will. And you ain't kicking it no more. I'm staying.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
Because you're a liar, and I don't like liars.
Everyone's a suspect, Joseph. You know that. If you have nowhere to go after the theater comes down, then maybe you're the kidnapper desperado. It's not so far-fetched, is it?
Ooh,
Now.
Not bad,
I am
Nancy
going to Greasewood,
Drew.
and I'm not desperate. I made up the part about my brother so you wouldn't feel sorry for me. You've got enough to worry about, don't you?
Worry about? Enough to worry about. If you would have told me, I wouldn't have worried about it. You know why, Joseph? Because I have no fucking clue who you are. I am... You are a nobody to me, so why would I worry about it if you told me, oh, my brother died and I have no family and I have nowhere to go? Aww, that's all I do, and then I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. You've got enough to worry about, don't you? What? I don't give a fuck about you.
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
You're wasting your time. What the fuck?
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
Gotta go now.
Chin up!
Yeah, huh? Don't let the turkeys get down. Why do I sound like a Schwarzenegger? Nigga. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, I said the bad word.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
We're expecting a package. Cross your fingers it gets here in time.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, fess up. Fess up some
How's
more.
progress?
Have you heard about this ransom demand?
50 grand, what a joke.
Right.
Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million.
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your
He's
phone's
reading a
about to
book
ring.
Bye now.
about stuff. I think your phone's about to ring. A ring, 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 ring. I don't know what's wrong with me. What is this key for? Honest to God. God.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
What are you doing poking your nose into my business, mister? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah.
Who are you, my overprotective big brother?
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Who gives a toss? Huh? Who gives a toss?
Don't worry, I don't trust him any more than I trust you, or anyone else around here for that matter.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
I need your help, Brady. Bruh. Okay, well. So what now? Anything? Oh, the key machine. I forgot about that. Ah. Oh, well, he's gone. Is that his man bag? What is that? Ew. Sunny.
Maya's notebook?
Uh-huh. So he... Why? Wait. Anything else? Oh, pencil. Can I do anything with the pencil? Scribble, scribble. Okay. Close it. How the fuck do I go back? What am I still looking at? Oh, yeah, okay. Can I go back? Oh, I have to close it. Oh, please, sorry.
Hey, you.
The jig is up, Brady. Start talking.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You sly dog.
You kidnapped her because you didn't want her to print this article. Why?
I haven't done anything wrong.
You have some nerve. I bet that notebook has your fingerprints all over it.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
Yeah, so?
I'm Wave of the Future Inc.,
Also my foot.
the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
Oh, yay, great.
So why don't you stop the demolition?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
Is everything about image with you?
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
And what is it that you wish to project?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
Then why don't you sell the theater to someone else?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
What does this have to do with Maya?
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny.
Oh my god, you're so
Maya was going to
annoying.
expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
And for that, she deserves to be kidnapped?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until
Oh, yeah,
the
I
dust
believe
settles.
that.
Now's your chance to do the right thing by calling off the demolition.
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
She has to be in the building. I know she's here.
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Are you
Nicholas
kidding me?
thinks she's in the building.
Imagine.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
Brady, no!
No! Brady, you dick. You dick. Brady, you asshole. Wow, what I do. Help!
Nancy, we could be golden. A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Okay, okay. Let's go faster, faster, Nancy, faster. Nancy. Oh no, that's it. There. Got him. Thank you, Sherman. Thank you, Mr. Trout. Alright, let's go. Ha. Here's my chance. No. What? The fuck?
I should
Oh.
switch the power off. It's locked.
Bro, what happened? Focus, yep. Onion, yep.
There was a key here.
Oh, yes, smart, smart. Alright, I'm gonna have to draw this. I'm not gonna remember it at all. Alright, let's make the key, because we have a coin. And just remember to have this, because pretty sure the light blue, that's why. Didn't really seem like it, but you only got one chance. Oh crap, okay. Yeah. Okay. Woo!
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
I'm so close. I just
Crap.
need a few more minutes.
Seriously?
Well, if it isn't the SLPD's favorite nosy detective.
What?
Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
Oh, come on.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a
What am I
pile
meant
of
to
rubble.
do?
I'm so close. I just need a few more minutes.
Oh.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
Alright then. Fire out. Ah!
It's locked.
Then unlock it. See? Is that good enough? Oh crap. Wait, so what's this? Can things just work out?
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
So it's Joseph. Ah, I knew it was him. Oh, aren't I glad he was the one that sent me home twice? Oh, what a fucking scam.
Another secret passageway.
Where is it? Projection room.
I should switch the power off.
Ah. What's this? Okay.
I should switch the power
Yes,
off.
okay. Cool, cool.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you fucking snake.
Oh, what for?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
I'd say death by wrecking ball and or felony kidnapping charges rank higher on your list of problems than office clutter at the moment, Joseph.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
He's going crazy, Nancy. He's about to froth in mouth.
Face it, Joseph, you're in over your head. You just weren't cut out to be a kidnapper.
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Out of it.
Snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I'll take her away and knock down the theater.
If you cooperate, it'll look better for you in court. Maybe the jury will understand that you just got carried away.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
I'm locked in.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Come on, really? I need to put the thingy on? Bro, I actually... There's a timer? Fuck. No, where is it? Kind of... Oh, wow, what a moron.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Yeah.
I must have the key. I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. It's locked.
My bag of tricks, she said. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright then. So which key is it?
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. This one's useless.
They're all are, apparently. Did it work? Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How slow do you want to open the damn door?
I've got to let them know we're up here.
What am I gonna do with the hammer?
This is
Not
useless.
so fast, Detective.
This is useless,
I'm
Joseph.
gonna smack you.
Please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I've got a hammer.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last case.
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all over now.
Where's my, sledgehammer?
We've still got time for a grand finale here, Joseph.
I never meant for it to turn out this way.
So what now? Hit him.
This is useless.
Ah! That light!
Where's Maya?
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid.
What is that
She received an
face?
official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
What was that laugh? That wasn't that bad. Nice. Nice. I did not like this one as much as I like the others. I reckon I should start rating them. So the first game, a remastered, would have to be a 2. Third game, a 5. Fourth game, I'd give it a 5 as well. This one, a 3. Yeah, I just did not like the characters, didn't get invested in it. Who's Maya? We don't even know her at all, and Nancy was just so out of character in this one. Like, yes, it was kidnapping, life and death and stuff, but I don't care for Maya. If it was Bess or someone, yeah, okay, maybe. But fine. Yeah, and the puzzles were just meh. Meh. That's all I've got to say. Is meh.